Good morning, everyone. Welcome to White River Temple. Today is March 26th, the last Sunday of March. We're glad to have you here with us today. We will start with chanting from the Purple Book, page 23, Jusei-ge. Page 23.
Please put your hands together in gassho or bow your head in respect and contemplation. As I recite Namam Dabutsu, I take refuge in Amida Buddha. Namam Dabutsu. Namam Dabutsu. Namam Dabutsu. Namam Dabutsu. Namam Dabutsu.
Seppo shishi
Namam Davits. Namam Davits. Namam Davits. Namam Davits. Namam Davits.
Oh, I keep forgetting to introduce myself. I'm Georgette. Most of you know me, but I think I should get into the habit of saying my name and letting people know who I am. Anyway, we will now continue with our service. Those of you who are able, please rise, turn to page 3 in your purple service book, and we will read the 3 treasures. And please remain standing after that for our song, Argatha. 3 treasures. Fortunate is it to be born into human life. Now we are living it. Rare is it to encounter the teachings of the Buddha. Now we hear it. If we do not seek the truth of the Dharma in this life, in what life shall we find it? Let us reverently take refuge in the 3 treasures of the truth. I take refuge in Buddha. May we all together absorb into ourselves the principle of the way to enlightenment and awaken within us our highest aspiration. I take refuge in Dharma. May we all together be submerged in the depth of the Dharma and gain wisdom as deep as the ocean. I take refuge in Sangha. May we all together become units in true accord, in a life of harmony, in a spirit of universal brotherhood, freed from the bondage of selfishness. Even through ages of myriad of kalpas, hard is it to hear such an excellent, profound, and wonderful teaching. Now we are able to hear and receive it. Let us thoroughly understand the true meaning of the Tathagata's teachings. Join me in Namo Medavats, Namo Medavats, Namanda, 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 Namanda. Please turn to page 183 of your service book for the song Argatha, When We See the Golden Sun, and we actually do see it today. So. Thank you. You may be seated. Now, Kelsey will be giving us our Dharma talk once we get our visual aid into place over there.
I'm Kelsey Asato. I am one of your co-presidents, and I'm also part of the Buddhist Churches of America. I'm a delegate at large, so I kind of represent membership throughout the BCA on various committees on a national level. Oh, I forgot to open in Gasho. So everyone please join me in Gasho. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda. So as part of my roles, I am part of what is called the BCA Social Welfare Committee. I'm one of the vice chairs, and I serve under the leadership of Nadine Kakimoto from Gardena Buddhist Temple. So with that,
Since there's some new people here, can you say what BCA is?
BCA is the Buddhist Churches of America. So White River Buddhist Temple is a part of this bigger national organization, which comprises of 60-something temples throughout the whole continental United States. There's also an organization in Hawaii, Japan, and I think Brazil as well. But I'm part of this Buddhist Churches of America. So as part of my honor of giving the Dharma talk today, I thought it would be a good opportunity to kind of talk a little bit about what I've been doing as part of the Buddhist Churches of America Social Welfare Committee. So I'm actually recycling a slideshow that we presented back a few months ago at the national workshops as part of the National Council meeting workshops. So I don't know if it'll work. Ruth, I might have to have you go over there. Are you able to advance the slides? I think all you have to do is press the next arrow, the right. Yeah. Yeah, and so who are we? The Buddhist Churches of America Social Welfare Committee, our purpose is to provide funds to aid those suffering from deprivation of basic human needs with the ultimate goal to help sustain or attain a way of life which promotes mental, physical, and spiritual well-being. So we're comprised of, there are 9 directors of large throughout Buddhist Churches of America. Let's see, we are under the leadership of the president of the BCA. We have a few BCA executive committee representatives, including the bishop, our president, and staff with BCA staff. Let's see, we have a chairperson and a vice chairperson. So what we do, we can go ahead to the next slide, Ruth. We meet monthly to review grant applications from BCA temples, organizations, and individuals to determine the disbursement of funds from this social welfare fund. The Social Welfare Committee is responsible for reviewing or validating nonprofit status of applicants and evaluate if the funds or the mission of the applicant aligns with the mission of our Social Welfare Committee fund. There are 3 types of grants. There's a general grant, which requires an application process from a BCA temple or it can be a member. There are temple matching grants, which the committee will match up to $3,000. There are committee-directed grants and committee-directed fundraising campaigns. So just in general, to give everyone an idea, in 2025, the Social Welfare Committee Fund received $59,113 in 2025. Our goal for 2026 is to receive $75,000. So as of February, we had received $7,000, and so we're still chugging along towards our goal of $75,000. With the funds, we have awarded in 2025 $24,000 in funds to different groups. And then so far in 2026, we have awarded $31,000. So money comes in, money comes out. I think we can go to the next slide. So in general, the can't read that part, disaster aid that we have contributed towards. And we have contributed $289,000 just in general. In 2025, we contributed to the Southern California fire relief. In 2024, we contributed to the Noto earthquake relief. And in 2023, we contributed to the Maui wildfire relief. And then these are also just a list of the general grants that we've contributed to. There's the Children's Home of Stockton, Sarah's Circle, Northside Housing and Supportive Services, and the Watsonville Salvation Army Prep. Those are the general grants. And then the Temple matching grants, White River has participated. We have matched the, we have applied and received Temple matching grant for the Auburn Food Bank. And then other programs that have benefited are the Alameda Food Bank, the LTS Ripple Walk, Family Promise of San Jose, a food pantry. In 2026, it's not up there, but Seattle Buddhist Temple applied for a Temple matching grant for the Asian Counseling Resource Center in Seattle. And then the most recent Temple matching groups we've contributed to is a program called Get on the Bus, which is a family reunification project that helps individuals who are incarcerated reunite with their families. Let's see. I think we can go to the next set of slides. So most recently, in 2025, the Social Welfare Committee has made contributions or did a general fundraising effort for the Southern California wildfire relief efforts. So in general, through that campaign, we raised $84,000 for the, not rehabilitation, but the, to kind of offer relief to the families that were impacted by the fires back in January 2025. Of the BCA temples, there were 5 temples that were mostly impacted and 22 families. We can go to the next slide. So these are just excerpts of how massive the fire was. It impacted 23,700 acres, and just shows the extent of how damaging the fire was in that area. We can go to the next slide. We have some pictures. So you can see there's 2 pictures, and it's kind of a before and 1 year later. So on the left side of each photo is immediately after the fire, and then the right side of the photographs are a year later. You can still see the devastation the fire has impacted in those neighborhoods. We can go to the next slide. The Pasadena temple was affected. They had some smoke damage, so you can kind of see some of the pictures of how close the fire got to the temple, and we can go to the next slide. They have been working on some recovery relief efforts within their temples, and so the pictures on the left show recovery efforts of gathering supplies and distributing towards the families. And then on the right side, you can see Bishop Harada had been able to collect and donate some items for the families that were affected, including Obutsudans, Onenjus, and Okesas. I think the next photo is a picture of more volunteer efforts towards, moving items out of storage back into the temple and the classrooms. And then the next photo is a mural that they are creating to kind of inspire messages of recovery and hope. And so I think they just finished it, and I think there's pictures in recent Buddhist, brain fart, the newsletter, We Love Dharma. And so, So the next slide, Social Welfare Fund. Our temple's been really good about using access to the Social Welfare Fund, doing the temple matching grant for the Auburn Food Bank. But if there are any programs or groups, just in general, that you know of, if you're part of the temple or you want to bring it up to the board can always make a application for a general grant or a matching grant if we want to be involved in any type of fundraising for a program. I think next slide shows online. Oh, we can go to the next slide. It's just in general, we're part of the BCA. We are all part of bringing it forward. So I guess this slide is about how the Social Welfare Committee funds is not a part of the Buddhist Churches of America budget. So anything that we bring in is on our own. And of course, whatever we fundraise, we want to use. So my point is bring it to the board, bring it to a temple member, and if you have a program or a group that you want to support, let us know, because we have money to spend. I think in the next couple pages of the slides we can keep going. Like how to donate online, you can do it through the website. The Social Welfare Committee usually has a fall ask letter that they send out in the fall time. So there's plenty of opportunities to give, but on the flip side, there's plenty of opportunities to support programs that are in need. I can't remember if there's anything else on the slides. I think I have a video. Oh, so I kind of talked about how to apply for the grants. So if we go to the very end, there's a YouTube link that we can play. So real quick, this is a video that we present yearly and kind of update with some pictures of the programs that have benefited from the Social Welfare Committee funds. So it's 5 minutes, kind of long, but enjoy. So thank you for watching our video. I just want to tie this back a little bit to Jodo Shinshu and kind of talk about how I feel we can probably pause. But I wanted to tie it back a little bit into some of the history of the Jodo Shinshu. We are following kind of in the steps of Lady Takeko Kujo, who was a Jodo Shinshu leader. She was a poet and social activist who founded the Buddhist Women's Association in the, I think, 1920s, 1930s. But we're kind of following in her footsteps as part of the Social Welfare Committee, working on behalf of those who can't fight for themselves. And so just thinking of all the compassion that we should have for one another. And with that, if you have any questions, approach me later. And then I want to ask everyone to please join me in Gasho one last time. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda. Thank you.
Thank you, Kelsey, for your Dharma talk and letting us know our temple in BCA does do work and helps the wider world. So it's good to know that that is happening. For those of you who are able, please rise. We'll be singing out of our purple service book, Ontoku-san 2. You'll find that on page 153, and please remain standing. We will have a recitation. Please turn to page 8 of your service book, the purple book, and read along with me when I get to it. There it is. Daily Credo Jodo Shinshu, page 8. Realizing enlightenment is assured and reciting the Nembutsu, I shall live my life cheerfully and positively. Understanding the oneness of life and cultivating self-reflection, I shall diligently attend to my life's task in gratitude. Recognizing the Dharma path, I shall help spread the teachings of the Buddha. Appreciating the Buddha Dharma, I shall respect and help others, working for the good of society. Join me in Nembutsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda, 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 Namanda. Thank you. You may be seated. So let's see, are there any people that would like to be introduced today as either new or recent members or guests?
We've got some visitors here. We have Pam, Carissa, and Kate here.
Thank you.
My friend Elliot, who's joining us today.
It's good to see new faces. We're glad to have you. If you feel comfortable, come back. That'd be wonderful. Let's see. Now we'll go for announcements. Many of these things you can find on our green sheet that's on the table outside. We've got lots of things happening. So the biggest thing is the plant sale, 2nd of May. Donations of plants and cuttings and starters are helpful. Time is useful to help us organize and set the sale up, actually have the sale, and then clean up. It's a big package. So there are sign-up sheets on the back hallway out near the back door. So other announcements?
Yeah, one of the events that's coming up is the ABA Spring Barbecue. The sign-up sheet, it's a Monday, May 11th, and the sign-up sheet is on the back hallway. The other thing is we have a field trip to the Seattle Japanese Gardens and the Arboretum and a tea ceremony. And the sign-up for that is on the back hallway also. So there's plenty of room. Sign up.
Oh, excuse me.
With the plant sale this Saturday, if you can, after service, help us to stack up the chairs, and we'll move them forward so we can clear out the hondo for the plant sale.
Yes, the plant sale, well, we have to make, just in case, we have room in here in case it's bad outside for the plants. So we will have people to stack and move the chairs to the sides. So, I think that brings us to the end of service. One more thing, there is today Dharma discussion after service in the back tables there. Roger will lead, and would you like to tell us the topic, Roger, or will it be a surprise? Thank you. Breathing. Okay, well, yeah, we all do that. It might be wonderful to hear a Buddhist point of view for breathing. Probably all in favor of it, I think. Well, thank you all for coming and attending today. If you wish, you may come up and make an incense offering at our incense table there. It's no obligation of any sort. It's just a way to show your gratitude. And we appreciate your attendance. So I'll read the closing words. Those of you who know may read along or say along with me. Thank you. My life is not only my life, but also the life of others' sacrifices, kindness, thoughtfulness, and patience. I am grateful. Namo Idabats, Namo Idabats, Namanda, Namanda, Namanda. You know who that's for? So please be safe, and we will see you the next time you wish to join us. Thank you all very much.